complete playthrough. Part 6 was very short. I actually wanted to break 5 up a little more. 5 was almost a 2-hour video. Actually, it was a 2-hour video. 6 was only about an 8-minute video, just as I finished up something. My internet connection went down right in the middle of it. But so 6 was a very short video. We picked up right where Aloy had just left Olin's house, looking for clues as to what happened to Olin. And as we pick it up here, we're going to continue on that trail, but we're also going to go back, like I said in the end of the video of part 6, we're going to go back to the Nora lands. We're going to wrap up some of those side quests. We're going to do some resource gathering here. So again, this playthrough might be a little boring, but just going to give you a taste. We're going to do some machine hunting, and we're just going to kind of build Aloy's character a little bit so we can start taking on some Thunderjaws and getting some better mods. Alright, here we go. Part 7, Horizon Zero Dawn. Again, I will try to keep my commentary to a minimum. I'll comment here and there, but I will keep it to a minimum so you can enjoy the game. And I got my pooch here with me right now, just laying at my feet. Wife and kids are at Grandma's house. Yes, Christy, you're a good girl. She's trying to figure out who I'm talking to. She's about 1.5 years old. She's a golden retriever. Great family dog. Very loyal. Very beautiful dogs. So one of the things I need to do, so this little help thing that was just up there, the hint, talking about the tear ability. Tear is the ability for a weapon to rip parts off of a machine. And one of the very important weapons that you have is the Cauldron Warbow. I think it's the Warbow or the Sharpshooter Bow, whatever one it is. Anyway, it has Terrablast arrows. And Terrablast Terrablast arrows, what they do is when they strike, there's a bit of a delay, and then they explode and they just rip off components. They're almost necessary to take down Thunderjaws. Alright, so let's get a couple of these side quests. Let's go ahead and accept some of these so we can just get them logged into the system. Oh, we got there.
You there! Can you help me? You with the second sight, I need your help!
Take a look at these.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Hang on a second. I'll do 2 things at once.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Come back home with senses for taking up with the Cauldron. Like their isolation makes them better off.
Alright, I'm not going to do this one right now.
Check out these wares. These aren't good. They're necessary.
I just want to get these quests logged into the system so we can come back and do them later.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferable... Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right. More of an opportunist. Girl. Nora, girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east.
Huh.
If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief, you hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. They need no beacon.
So,
all I can ask...
Skip ahead of this.
I'll do what I...
Basically, he's just wanting you to go help out 3 different groups of people. Some of these side menus, some of these things are important to listen to, and that was not one. All right. We're going to go down the elevator and make a couple of appearances down and unlock a few of the waypoints down, way down, because you can't survive that jump. And then look for some fox skin so we can get a golden travel pack so we don't have to buy travel packs anymore. I thought it was an interesting thing for sure by the developers of this game. I can remember early on in the development, and there was a lot of discussion, you know, different articles on different websites and whatnot. And one of them talked about how they weren't going to use, they weren't going to use fast travel at all. They wanted you to use your character's ability to override machines and ride them places, which is interesting. But in the long run, I mean, how is it really beneficial to do that? Yeah, you might want to, you know, use your normal travel, just, you know, and walk or run or ride something from one place to another a couple times. But in the grand scheme of things, you get your enjoyment out of playing the game.
Fighting machines, not pacing around here.
Instead of traveling between places. So, but then what they did, I thought was curious, is they enabled fast travel packs that you can buy and store up, but you have access to a golden fast travel pack, which allows unlimited fast travel very early in the game. So, again, I don't understand why they even had it. They should have just put unlimited fast travel at the very beginning and just be done with it.
Good prices, fair prices.
But it is something that makes
just have no discernment.
makes the game different.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-ball lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the
Won't
counting.
cost you a shard just to look. I'll give you a good price. My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
You've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Alright. So we have lots of side quests to do now. Let's see, we also have some errands to run. Lots of errands to run. We'll do some of these tutorials later as well. You actually get bonus points for those as well. Let's see. I am at level, what's it say? 16. So could go do this one, but you know what? We're gonna pause the main quest for a little bit. We're gonna pause all these Meridian as well. We're gonna go back to Alright, so let's way back over here. Alright. And I realized that one time, the farther you travel, the longer it takes this screen to load, so... too enamored with the game.
place here. But who won? Brave arrows in these machines. Must have caused a stampede. These machine tracks lead into the ruins, along with human footprints. Maybe there's a way to override them, but where would I find it?
Safe to come out yet? You're that brave who was outcast. What are you doing here?
Your friend Den told me to come find you. Why are you up there?
The Sawtooth ripped our packs from us. Me. Us. Without weapons, this was the best we could manage. Thank you so much for destroying it. Now we can get home. One thing, you won't tell anyone you saw us here, will you?
I didn't. At least, not your friend. Need any help getting down?
We'll go back on our own. Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe we shouldn't be seen with you, or they might figure us out.
Going down fast.
Let's see if there's any other quests we can finish while we're out here. Fox.
If I found out more about these machines, I could learn to override them. That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Well, that would be an interesting gameplay element if you had to eat.
This'll last. Good meat.
Where'd that turkey go that I shot? Scrappers, hello.
Snow tickles on my skin.
Oh, Lancelot. What do we got here? Where'd this other one go that I killed? Is it up there? There it is.
No turning back. Everything, but it still says oh, now it. Alright, carrying capacity. Oh man, did I just use a foreskin? I don't know if I did, it didn't count as I was using it. Or that. Why am I doing this? Alright, there's gotta be a way up. You're Orn? Aren't you a little young to be a sentinel?
You can talk.
Fair. The war chief had me bring you these fire arrows. Send up a signal the moment you see anything suspicious, all right?
I know. I'm young, not stupid. If they come back...
Just be safe.
The trip down's the best part.
Okay. See if there's anything else we need to do. Back to Mother's Day. Let's see where this is. Oh, of course. It's way up here. Yeah, sure, whatever. We're gonna get a gold pack anyway as soon as we get back to Day Tower. We got the fox's skin. Oh man, I hope I didn't use that fox skin in that crafting. Sometimes I get a little overzealous. Alright, where is right there. Salty somewhere.
Hard to tell the tracks apart. But this was tame. And a boar. I need this. It's not marked. Wonder what killed it. Something caught in its throat. Let's see here. Well, that would be Tame's ring. The scrapes.
The Seeker's dressing the part these days, eh?
welcome back.
I've brought you the boar skins, and your lucky ring, Tame.
All-Mother be praised. And you, of course. Where did you find it?
Halfway down a boar's gullet. Not so lucky for the boar.
I think I'll wear it around my neck from now on.
Never thought I'd see the day. She looks the part of a true Nora.
I found your friends, you know where. They'll be back shortly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a...
Relax.
You're right.
That's not...
Do your duty, and pray to be remembered well when you fall.
It hurts now. I brought you the Lanthorn lens, Sona.
I'll make a weapon with this myself. No warrior should forget the feel of craft. And you brought the signal arrows to Orn?
I did. Kind of hope he never has to use them, though.
We stand agreed. It is a poor war chief who has a craving for war. For now, all I ask of our braves is that they are ready. I thank you for your aid.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Let's check out our errands. Supply the man hunters. That's back in Meridian. Second village. Alright, we'll do those later. Side flows. Robbing bridge. That's back in Meridian. That's Meridian Quest. That's also Meridian Quest. Meridian Quest. Alright. Alright, let's see. Make sure we have rats. Alright, back to hunting we go. An awfully long rope he's got. Wonder where she keeps that thing. Alright, looking for some foxes. There's a fox. We got something, no. I'm still taking it.
Save these for the trail.
Any animals around here? Not a lot of animals up here. Let's start making our way. Oh, you know what? We're not that far away from the cauldron. Let's go over there. We can do this cauldron anyway. Might as well head that way. Turkey, boar.
I'll tuck that away.
Yes. Fox skin. Here we go. Good job, Christy. That's what happens when you lay on my cord. My controller has to plug in right now. It's charging. We'll go do this, and then we'll go back to base tomorrow.
You again. It never gets old igniting those canisters on the back of grazers and watching them explode. Enjoyable things in this game. Uh-oh, spotted.
Better, Pooch.
This'll help.
You there! I hope you've come to help. Thank the sun. You look like a fighter, and that's just what we need. My bum-brain boss gave us the wrong crate of ammo. It was marked ammunition, but stuffed with ridgewood. Without that ammo, we're struggling to fend off Watchers. And worse.
I'll do what I can to help.
Glad to hear it. We need all the...
Alarms! Longleg approaching!
To arms! To arms!
Look out, Longleg!
I've seen machine hunters before, but none like you, Outlander. You saved our asses.
Boss! The Soncores are gone!
What? That's impossible. Unless DeReed took them. When the first wave hit us, one of the men ran off. DeReed. I thought he was a coward. Turns out he's a thief, too.
He couldn't have gotten far.
True, but we're...
Then I'll get him for you.
Can't argue with that.
Tough, but I'm used to it. Hello, DeReed.
Who are you?
The caravan sent me.
Caravan? What caravan?
The one you sabotaged. You figured no explosive arrows meant no survivors, no witnesses to your crime.
Look, stranger, I have debts. If I don't pay, the Dicers will gouge out my eyes.
Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me.
Caravan. Did they live?
Yes. I got to them in time.
Thank you. As I turn and embrace the sun, may he burn away my sins.
What a waste. At least he died better than he lived. Keep that for later. Forever.
You're back. And with the Sun Cores, I see. And Doreed?
A, stalker got him. It wasn't pretty.
And you beat a stalker. That's worth a bonus. Here, take my share. You've earned it. I'll see to the caravan from here. I think the rest of the trip will go smoother.
Alright, now I think we can go do this mission within the cauldron. I don't think we're gonna get sidetracked anymore. Alright.
This must be the cauldron Drow was talking about. There's gotta be a way in, somehow. Hey, stop, Christy. Christy, stop. Come here. Stop licking the pillow. That's one thing about golden retrievers. They love to lick. Quite a door. But how to open it? The metal, the light. It's like this entire place is part of some huge machine. But who made it? That thing looks like a triangular pipe. What's it for? That'll give us a color if we need it. Gonna need this.
collision collision air glitch there. That was kind of weird. Whatever. It's fine. It's funny that there's ridgewood and crates inside the cauldrons, but whatever.
It looks like those flying machines move components around. Might be able to take me somewhere. Might regret this. That's true. Machines are built in these places. But why? By who? That's the heart of it all. It's gotta be. So how do I get inside? I've gone as far as this thing will take me.
Oh. really like about this game is the waypoints don't just appear in the distance. So they do kind of point you to the general direction you're supposed to go to get there, even if it's not always a straight line like Skyrim. So for people like me who spend more time actually playing the game and figure out where to go.
Almost to the heart.
Where is she getting this rope? Okay, so those of you watching this for the first time, so what this is a cauldron. And you have to defeat the enemy in the middle, and then you'll get some more overrides. So, whoa, down. Anytime you see a purple mark, that means there's a rare fire cauldron. Yeah, we like that. I do like that so much. Strength. Oh, he's actually strong in this place. Alright, so you have to take down this force field, which is simple enough. You just have to override this thing here on top. Hello. There you go.
That machine's not gonna let me too fast.
Override the center spire. And what this does is that this gives me overrides for more machines.
Information about different machines. This will help me overwrite them.
So Grazer, Sawtooth, Lancehorn, and Scrapper I can now override. Not that I would, but that's the thing, is that the override thing is pretty interesting. In theory, I've just always found it's just easier just to kill the machines. Okay. So we've done this. We could head up north. Oh, you know what? We could do the corrupted zones. Let's go ahead and go back to Day Tower. Buy our fast travel pack there. It's okay, Christy. Let's see, someone texted me. And congratulations to Loyola Chicago, defeating K-State, making the Final Four. I live in Kansas City, so lots of K-State talk. K-State, KU, all that good stuff. Michigan's up early on Florida State. It's okay, Christy. I'm just talking to the people that are not watching this video. My dog just does not understand. It's okay, girl. Get up on the couch. You're too big to get on the couch. You're a big dog. You're like 70 pounds. You're not a lap dog.
Willingly live on piles of scrap taken from the
Get
old
down now.
ones.
Get down.
Kiosks around that too.
Lay down. You can lay on my feet. Keep my feet warm.
I'm keeping my eyes open.
Christy. I understand. We'll play in just a minute, okay? We'll play in just a minute. As soon as I save my game. Stop. Stop, dog. Oh, dogs. There you go, girl. There you go. Yeah, lay right on my feet. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Should be able to buy... No, stop looking at the pillow. What's your deal? Alright, resources, gold fast travel pack, we're gonna buy. Alright. So now we can... Stop. Dog. Chewing on my feet. Echo shell, we need that. Lots of blaze. I can sell one of the places. Rich meat, let's sell this one. Adding meat, we can sell the fast travel packs here. Let's sell the shock group. Raccoons, bony meat. Oh, we have lots of bone meat. Need that much. Some wire. Sparkers. Some of the desert plants. All the lenses for now. crystal braiding. Shadow tripcaster.
Your family are welcome.
Alright, let's see here. We need this one takes a lot of tear. Let's see if we got a better one. Nope, not yet. Alright. Let's take this out. Let's take that out. Let's just take it all out. Alright, 28. We want that. Take 23. I know we had that in, but I just want to see it. You know what? I'll probably just, let's just stick with pure damage here. Let's put fire in this thing. And shock. Yeah, that's what we want. Oh yeah, now we talk about this, we're gonna get knocked down. All right, knockdown is very important to have, especially if you're more of a melee fighter. I mean, in this game, obviously, it helps to be you do fight at range, but I still come in melee when I get the opportunity. Let's see, can we? Yeah, we can craft a little bit for some of those arrows. Alright, so let's pick up a few things here. Trap 3 machines with fire wires. I'm going to clean up a couple of these tutorials, get some experience points, clear this corrupted zone out, and then this will be the end of this playthrough. What is this, playthrough number 7? It's about 8 o'clock at night, so my dog's getting tired. She likes to go to bed around between 8:30 and 9. She's been kind of lounging around today. If you want to see what my dog looks like on my YouTube channel, feel free to look at some of my other videos. There's a couple videos on there of my dog. She's kind of silly sometimes.
Save this for later.
A rabbit bone and a boar bone. Good. Alright. We got some machines somewhere. Wait, why is this gate closed? Oh. Can I seriously not get through there? fire wires. Okay.
Stocking up.
Come on over here.
You're alert.
There you go. You're like an idiot. There you go. Oh, it has to be different machines. Come on, Aloy, what are you doing? Alright, now let's see if I can do another tutorial. Trip machines with blast wires. Alright, now let's do the blast wires.
Low and quiet does it.
Come on, get me. I just need you to cross this tripwire. There you go. I think this is a vantage point. If I can get up here.
quick way down. Advantage. I can use my focus here.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human manpower. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
Gonna be light out soon.
That's pretty cool how they put those in the game. Historical parks. So we can find some machines to finish up this tutorial here. Oh, there's a strider sign up here. Definitely trip a strider.
That wasn't a warning.
No, I don't need that. Why?
You'll do.
Alright, let's see here. We've got... How many places we haven't been there yet. There's a quest there. Can't travel to that. This is that site where all those grazers are, right across the creek. How you doing, pot beef? Go pot beef. Alright, so this is telling me to go all the way around. But really it's straight that way. I should there. Relative ease. Let's fill my medicine up. Never can have too much medicine, especially in this game. Fire kiln. Don't need fire kiln. Literally worthless. Yeah, I know they can make potions and whatnot. You know what? I may be going the wrong way. Thought maybe I could sneak through this direction. Might be able to get up here. I might just be wasting time. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's what we like. Let's see if I can scale this one. Mother's watch, maybe? One of the mothers. Not mother's heart. There we go. This is where we're going.
Scrabbling a bit.
Alright, Aloy, don't die going down here. Just like so.
Near them soon enough.
Two quests up here. Oh, there's Rise. Always a mother.
You're Aloy, aren't you? Everyone's talking about your victory at Devil's Grief. I feel blessed to stand in your presence.
There's no need to fuss over me. Who are you praying for?
My sister Nakoa. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. I'm worried about her.
Did the matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No. They refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nakoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. It changed her.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Carja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the Mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nicola.
You could have gone with her.
Leave the sacred land and be purged from All Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged Nicola to stay so she could avoid that fate. She said she didn't care. I don't know. Will she really be cursed for avenging our father? It seems cruel.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the sacred land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken.
We're gonna pause this.
Maybe she can tell you more.
Hello. Okay, back on
hear
air
my
now.
prayer.
We're back on the air now. I do have to
the
wrap
last
this
time
up.
an outcast
My
was made a
kids
secret?
are on their way home. and
Never, probably.
My son wants to hang out with me. This is technically the last night of his spring break. Because tomorrow is still tomorrow's a school day. We're at school night.
That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. I've seen people. Nothing. There should be.
Let's
I don't
just
suppose.
skip to the dialogue here.
You.
I did. Wish
You don't need to.
I hope you're right.
This is the whole thing with
How did the
Dreamwillow.
was
Yeah.
so-
You have to find
Tell me what
Dreamwillow.
Dreamwillow. My supply. There should be some.
This is actually a fairly long
You're-
quest,
yes,
if I remember
fine.
right.
I'll check.
You whip.
Okay, so we've found this camp now. Let's see if there's anything else that we have left. We're gonna pick up a lot of these vessels, these vantage points, the Banuk figures, metal flowers. We'll get all of that.
This must be Mother's crown. So I should be around here somewhere.
Some things are beyond only balance.
Are you Salai? Jan said your niece may have come through here. Nakoa.
I've got nothing to say about that.
Please, I only want to help. I'm a seeker headed north. Jan wanted me to help find her. Anything you tell me stays between us.
I gave her supplies for the journey. She was headed for Day Tower, looking for Zaid. Nothing I could say would stop her.
What do you know of Zaid?
He's a rabid animal, a murderer. The worst of the Red Raiders. Killed my brother while poor Nakoa watched from the shadows. Even as I begged her not to go, part of me wanted her to. I need him dead as much as she does. You can't imagine what it's like. He mutilated my brother. And yet he walks free among the Karja.
I understand. Better than you think. I'll look for Nakoa when I reach Day Tower.
She can't come back. The matriarchs won't allow it. But I'd be so grateful if you could find her and help her if she needs it. And please, keep this between us.
I will. I promise.
Till my luck runs out anyway.
Go to Day Tower. Now, I've already been to Day Tower. I should have done this a long time ago. I think I will go there and we'll see the Day Tower and log off for playthrough number 7 here. So if anyone's watching this in the future, I don't think anyone's watching it now. I only have 18 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and it's not something I really, strive for. YouTube is mostly for me to put stuff out there. I'm not actively trying to be a YouTuber or anything. I'm 39 years old, and I'm the wrong generation to be YouTubing, but whatever. I do like games. I love games with good stories. I have Mass Effect trilogy, and I'm not even going to talk about Andromeda because it's not a Mass Effect game. The Mass Effect trilogy remains one of my favorite stories in gaming history, and really kind of in modern fiction. I love the story of Commander Shepard. And when I played this game, Horizon Zero Dawn, I really loved Aloy's story, especially watching it, going through it the first time. I wish I could play this game again the first time and forget everything, and then have that sense of discovery. Because those of you who are watching my playthrough here, we haven't really got anywhere yet through seven different broadcasts. I haven't really gotten to the meat of the story. We've gotten a little bit into Meridian, and it's really once you start getting into what Aaron with his sister, it's part of the main quest, and then let's go ahead and save the game here, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Don't pass up these goods.
Laid a memorial there.
Don't you forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Where's the fire?
Won't find better wares.
Oh, it's down there. Is there another one up there? Maybe there was. I didn't see it. Alright. Game saved. Okay, so when we look at the main quest line, so we have City of the Sun, find Olin's. Yeah, so Olin's whole storyline is going to pick up real quick, and that's going to really lead us into the meat of the game, into, as it says here, Aloy journeys to Meridian, blah, blah, blah. You're trying to find out why exactly whoever is behind the attack at the Proving, how can they see Aloy through the focus? Now you have to understand, we're looking at it from a vantage point of living in the 21st century, whether you're living in the United States, Europe, wherever, but you're living in the 21st century, and we're used to technology like video conferencing. It was kind of weird 20 years ago, but now you do it all the time. I do it almost every day in my work, but the ability for like a very tribal society that is Stone Age, but they have some technology, obviously, like we see in this game. That whole technology, that whole possibility of seeing something far away is totally foreign to them. It's not even something they can even conceptualize. But Aloy she's figured out that they can make or they can discover things through these focuses. They can see through distances. They can communicate later in the game. Well, I won't give that away. Anyway, if you're enjoying this and you're watching this like 3 years after the fact because someone just stumbled across it, these are long playthroughs, but it's more for documentation purposes. It's really for my own documentation purposes. So if anybody does watch this at some point, I do appreciate you watching this and just taking the time to listen to me ramble and play this game that I really, really love. So anyway, playthrough number 7 is done. We'll pick it up tomorrow, or maybe not tomorrow. We'll see, but we'll pick it up later with playthrough number 8, and we'll kick into the main storyline a little more. Let's see what I'm on level 19. I like to be at level 20 before I really get into the meat of the story, and then we'll start doing some big monster hunting. We'll start going after some Thunderjaws, and we really start getting better weapons. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. We'll talk to you later.